What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, you guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. If you have not done so already, make sure you are getting to your TikTok shop and getting your re-up. If it's your first time ordering, y'all go ahead and get over there. If it's your first time ordering Black Girl Vitamins, I would think about what I need. What types of things are you need? You're looking for energy. If you want to, you're looking for, they have hair, skin, nails. They have collagen if you're a smoothie drinker. They have probiotics. They have sea moss. They have one-a-day vitamins. If you're just looking for a simple one-a-day vitamin, they have a one-a-day vitamin. I also saw something they have for diabetics. Something, so if you are, not diabetics, cholesterol. If you're looking to lower your cholesterol, they even have something for that. So they have a little bit of something for everybody, you guys. So, y'all look into it. Y'all check it out. And for those of you who have already supported me, thank you so much. And just use the discount code ReallyBTV for 20% off of your order. And it doesn't matter whether it's your first order, second order, third order, or fourth order. Okay? Thank you so much. So let's get ready to get into the things of the things. Oh, Lord. Here we go with this camera, honey. This camera is a mess. Let's get into it. All right. Is that better? It's a little blurry. It'll clear up. Let's try this. I don't know why this camera be acting so funky. All right. Is that better? No, it's still blurry. It'll clear up. I don't know what it is about this camera. It'll clear itself up. It takes too long to auto zoom, to like zoom. So if I move too fast or something like that. Hey, you guys, coming in. Let's just say hi to. By the time I say hi to everybody, it should clear up, child. The Informed, Auntie Eva, Kenya, Tan, Katrina. Hey, correct. Agnes said, good evening, Really B. I hope all is well with you. Been in the tuck, but listening all the time. You were even doing the election, was praying for you. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Carrie. Lovely Nola. Hey, my love. Brittany Nicole. Ooh, movie girl is being real aggressive tonight. Everybody with a brain should have left Twitter. Well, dang, you calling me dumb? You real aggressive tonight, movie girl. Okay. I wish I could leave Twitter, but my job uses it. See, everybody can't leave Twitter, movie girl. Everybody can't. What's up, Cajun? Hey, Kimmy, Tracy. Tracy said the bar is open. The bar is open, so y'all go ahead and drop y'all orders in the chat. Hey, Angela. Angela's here, which means that the upstairs lounge is open. Oh, the people are here today, honey. Cross Country Cruiser. Hey, Chuck. So Jeff. Hey, Harlem. Tamara. Monk Chip. Hey, boo. Mwah. Hey, Danielle, Janae, Sweet Pea, what's going on? Ashley, Lock Queen, what's up, Ebbs? Hey, Lexi, Nubian Mahogany, Des Hop, what's going on? Yana's here, so y'all know, listen, it's her birthday eve, so y'all make sure y'all wish Yana a happy birthday, because she probably be out in them streets tomorrow, honey. All right, Tracy, the people will let you know what they want. Well, hey, KFS. Hey, J12, a.k.a. what's up, boo? Teardra. Hey. I didn't leave Twitter, but I did block Donald Trump. So, I wasn't really going to start with the Twitter thing, but we can start with the Twitter thing. I only read my Twitter notifications. I don't even go to the app. What are the drink specials? Abby will tell you. Abby, tell them people how long it took me to even update the app. I wasn't going to. I said I don't even want to change it from the Twitter. I think it didn't happen until my phone really forced me to update the app, because I really don't use Twitter. Like, I have a Twitter account, but I honestly do not use it. And I do think I'm going to deactivate my account and delete it today. I believe that's what I'm going to do today. Tracy said the bar is open. She has an apple honey bourbon, a pomegranate martini, and a charred lemon and Tito's. I want that apple honey and bourbon, baby. That sounds real delicious right about now. All right, Ashley's on her way up to the lounge. Okay, all right. 134 people are here. If we can go ahead and get hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. But yeah, so I wasn't gonna start with the Twitter situation, but since we there, let's go ahead and start there. she was forced against her will. She still hate updating stuff. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. So I started seeing today, the first thing I saw today was The Guardian. The Guardian made an official announcement that they were officially leaving Twitter and deactivating their account. And then I saw Don Lemon make an official announcement and said that he was leaving Twitter and deactivating his account. Then I saw, I think Jamie Lee Curtis, I saw her saying that she was deactivating her account and leaving Twitter. And it now kind of seems like a trend because as I was on TikTok, I was seeing more and more people that I follow on TikTok posting that they've deleted or deactivated their Twitter accounts. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like I said, I wasn't a big Twitter person. I haven't really been big on Twitter in years. Stephen King got kicked out. Right. I saw that. That was another one. Stephen King got kicked out. I told y'all I was over on Threads, okay? I have been hanging out over on Threads and having me a pretty good time. I ain't going to tell people what to do or what they should not do. It's your phone, it's your bill. I can't tell nobody what to do with their phone or their bill. But what I will say is I know for me, I really, this whole, I told y'all I've been clowning Twitter ever since Elon Musk bought Twitter and all of the foolishness that came along with it after that. But at that point, where I am now with it is, I don't really have any use for Twitter. Like, I can do the same thing on Threads. You know what I mean? I don't, for as much as I use it, it's just not that serious for me anyway, if I'm really being honest. I do actually have 3 Twitter accounts. So I'm going to probably, like I said, I don't even use the 1 account that I have, much less the 3. So I'm going to probably go ahead and deactivate my Twitter. And like I said, join us over on Threads. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, child. But I've been over on Threads. And I know that Mark Zuckerberg has Threads. But, child, I ain't going down that road, okay? Stephen King really read Elon Musk for Phil. And did. And did. And I love Stephen King. And, I think the last thing you want to do is get into a war of words with a writer. Especially not a writer on the level of a Stephen King. He's no amateur to this. You know what I'm saying? He is no amateur to this. So, King called Musk the first lady on the Twitter. He did. He called him the first lady. He did. That tickled me. I can't reply to people because they don't follow me on Threads. I don't know, because again, I don't use it that much, so I didn't know you couldn't do that on Threads, because I don't use it that much. Yeah, I have a professional Twitter account that I use that is literally just education stuff. I don't have anything about anything else on there. It is my, professional name. I follow my school district, and it's basic, 100% of the accounts on there I follow are things dealing with education. And then, when I tweet out about things going on at my school and hashtag, if it's homecoming or, different things like that. And then, hey, Tamil, hey, Vintage, Marnie, hey. Then I have, obviously, the ReallyBTV one. I don't even remember what the third one is. Oh, maybe the Teacher Project 2.0, which y'all know I don't use that one. Because I have 3 IGs as well, and it's those 3. It's the Teacher Project 2.0, my ReallyBTV, and then my private one. Let me go deactivate my Twitter account. I haven't posted it over yet. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I could not. I think the last time I was really on Twitter was probably during Big Brother. And that's because I follow all of the Big Brother, spoiler accounts and stuff, so I can see what's going on in the house during the live feeds. But that's about it. Chef Don Don open the kitchen. Don Don is here. He done. Chef Don Don done open up the kitchen. You have the B Whitehead 1 2 with your man Cajun. Stop trolling. I was like, what? Chuck said, any chance I can get a grilled Polish with cheese, fries, and coleslaw? Ooh. So who opened up was it Abby or was it Don Don that opened up the kitchen? Because Chuck sending his order to Abby. If y'all are new here, you guys, it's 188 people in the chat. If you are lit up in green, y'all head on over to the VIP section. The upstairs, the lounge is available for those of you that need to partake in the herbal remedies. Smoke just walked in the room. His name says it all. Angela, Yana, they are all upstairs to handle whatever needs you have upstairs. Tracy is at the bar handling your drink needs. Everybody else, y'all come on and fill up from the front to the back. People in VIP, your drinks will come to you. Everybody else, you're gonna have to go to the bar, okay? Chuck, Abby said, ain't nothing you want on this menu. She said, there is nothing you want that is on this menu. Don't forget, the 12 Days of Christmas will be starting on December the 2nd. If you are a member as of December the 1st, you will be eligible to receive, to be a part of the drawing, 12 Days of Christmas. I will be giving away 12 gifts, all small Black businesses. There'll really be merch and things of that nature mixed in. If you are a small Black business and would like me to consider an item from your website, as part of my gifts, just slide me a Gmail, an email at my Gmail account, and please put that in the title so I'll know what it is. Okay. All right. Those are my announcements for the day. Let's get into it. So let's get back to this Twitter situation. So I personally feel like we all should leave Twitter. Like, I honestly just do. You know, again, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. I'm not here to advocate one way or the other. I'm just telling you that I think you should. I just don't think there's anything good coming out of the Twitter at this time. I just don't. And we already see where Elon Musk is and what he got going on. So that's just my 2 cents. But again, I can't tell anybody what to do with their phone and their phone bill because I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey, Tracy Boo. Hey, both of my Tracys are here. Yes. Okay. Like delete account, leave, or just stop using it, leave. So a lot of people are deactivated because, see, not using it means nothing as far as of which. Okay, so let's talk about why we're doing it, right? If we're doing it to show impact, if we're doing it to throw our weight around as a community of people who are saying we're going to stand against what Twitter is doing and the vile things that Twitter supports and pushes, then you would need to actually deactivate your account because that's what is going to show as far as like they're losing numbers, right? And everything moves off of numbers because it's about subscribers, which is the value. Subscribers equals the value of the app, right? Which also translates into advertising dollars. Elon Musk can charge a advertiser XYZ amount of money based on the amount of people he is saying is using his app, right? So if you have an account, it still counts that towards those numbers. If you deactivate the account, then what you have done is effectively left the Twitter community. And as the numbers dwindle, that's like, think of it like a YouTube channel. If you just stop watching a YouTuber, they still can count you in their number of subscribers, even though they may not get the views and they may not get the clicks and views. But somebody with a subscriber count of 100,000, even if they only have 10,000 active members, you know what I'm saying? It still shows that you have that subscriber count. And if you're out here saying, hey, you know, you should advertise with me because I can get to 100,000 people at any given time, right? So yeah, if you really want it to be effective, you would need to deactivate your account and leave Twitter. And that's a point too. Marnie said Elon does not deserve my data. Right. Abby said account deactivated and app deleted. There you go. Nubian say she need going upstairs, Nubian. Somebody could probably help you in the upstairs lounge. Smoke. I ain't trying to tell on nobody, but if it was me, I would find Smoke upstairs in the upstairs lounge. I ain't trying to tell on nobody. But if it was me, I find Smoke. I feel like he can help you. Now, I ain't trying to gossip. You ain't heard that from me. Not Black Planet. Y'all ain't bring up Black Planet, did y'all? Ciao. See, Smoke say he got you. Smoke say he got you. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on with the Twitter of it all. Personally, y'all notice I never even stopped calling it Twitter. I don't even call it that other bullshit. So if it were me, yeah, and again, I ain't telling y'all what to do, but meet me on Threads. And I'm going to try to be more active over there. All right, well, we might as well go ahead and start with the Politricks of it all. The politricks of it all. Okay. Child, let me tell y'all what I've been doing. I have just been screenshotting, and I have just decided, if y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all see my last 10 TikToks basically are just me screenshotting the silly shit that has gone on as far as it relates to the Cheeto, excuse me. Who said Obama followed him? I don't think I'm doing it because of Barack Obama. Child, I know that's right. Well, first of all, Tashelle, make sure it's the right, it's the real Obama. But if it is the real Obama, I understand, child. If Barack Obama was following me, I don't know if I would delete my account either. So I ain't mad at you. So let's go through some of the things that have happened since we were here yesterday. John Ratcliffe has been tapped to be the leader of the CIA. Now, he worked in the Trump administration he worked the last 8 months of Trump's first administration. So he's not new to this, but he's going to be the first. I mean, he's going to be the CIA director. Melania Trump declines White House meeting with Jill Biden. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. The Democrats always want to play nice. They always want to take the high road. They always want to be a gentleman and a scholar. And the Republicans just be like, fuck you. Melania Trump is snubbing her nose at years of protocol because she just doesn't feel like it. She's not going to meet with Jill Biden. That is just like, I mean, when we talk about the peaceful transition of power, that is just the kind of shit that you're supposed to do. I mean, and the way I feel about it is this. That's why I don't feel like Biden should play nice. Biden, pardon your son. Do whatever the hell it is that you want to do in these last 2 months. Melania also told the people that she wasn't living in the White House. Now, quiet as kept and loud as it is, I don't think she was living at the White House the first time. But she damn sure ain't going to let it this time. She done already told them she ain't going to let it this time. Okay? Melania is also planning to live in New York City, close to her son. Yeah. Well, I mean, raise your hand if you really believe that Donald Trump and Melania had a real marriage. Like, raise your hand if you feel like, what up, DC Kool-Aid? Hey, boo, and Lisa, how y'all doing? Like, raise your hand if you really felt like Donald Trump and Melania had a legitimate, like, a real marriage. Like, that marriage stopped being real a long time ago, child. That marriage is, listen, she fulfilled the obligation. She had a baby. That was it, and that was all. And that's it. She done. She ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay. Now she probably didn't even vote for him. Child. Here's another one. Oh, I forgot to put this one on TikTok. I'm gonna put this on TikTok when we get off of here. Trump vows to end welfare, housing, and work permits for undocumented immigrants. Pledges to block future presidents from being able to reinstate those benefits. So not only is he going to get rid of it, but he is going to try and stop future presidents from being able to do it as well. Okay. I did not know that, KFS. Okay. Remember when they robbed Mar-a-Lago and she was quoted as saying she would never let Donald Trump in her room? Trump taps Pete, Hegseth, an Army vet and Fox News host, to be defense secretary. Okay. All right. Like, do people realize that this is like the top job in our like defense secretary. That's it. It doesn't go any higher than that when we're talking about defense. Like that's the top. But okay. Trump says that Musk will lead Department of Government Efficiency. Y'all know that's not a real thing, right? Y'all know he just created that. That's not a real thing. Department of Efficiency. Department of Efficiency. The fuck does that even mean? Don't forget he's taking tenure out of schools. Child, tenure is the least of my concern with what he wants to do with schools, but okay. But I hear you, Katrina. Right, he doesn't believe in women being in combat. Yep, he sure doesn't. So all of you military white women that voted for Trump, just make sure you understand that, okay? Now, I thought this was funny. I posted this on my TikTok. I thought this was funny. We ain't heard nothing about him, huh? I mean, everybody else getting jobs. I ain't heard what he gonna put you in charge of. Maybe he'll put you in charge of the Department of Education. You know, the department that he wants to get rid of. You know, maybe he'll put you in charge of the department he want to get rid of. Department of Education, child. He'll be the help. Well, he already is, child. He already is. Trump's defense nominee, this is the defense secretary nominee, Pete Hegseth, the same guy we just talked about a second ago, claims he hasn't washed his hands in a decade. Quote unquote, germs are not a real thing. Here's a picture of him at the Vietnam Memorial. He looked like he don't wash his hands, don't he? He looked like he don't wash his hands. That might not be the Vietnam Memorial. I'm sorry. I misspoke. That's not the Vietnam Memorial. But anyway, that's him. He looked like he don't wash his hands, don't he? Listen. Y'all are all in the chat bewildered. I don't know. Don't yell at me. I'm just bringing y'all the information. He looked like he doesn't shower regularly, and he probably stinks. Trump vows severe. Yeah, it does look like the 9/11 one. Thank you. Yeah, it does look like that. Trump vows severe consequences for teachers or officials suggesting gender mismatch to children, pledges support for nuclear family, and prohibition of men and women's sports. Okay. What else do I have here? Oh! Matt Gaetz, the man accused of sexual misconduct, was just nominated by a man who committed sexual assault to serve as our attorney general. Y'all know that Matt Gaetz is still under criminal investigation in the House Ethics Committee. Not criminal, I'm sorry. He's still under investigation in the House Ethics Committee. Like currently right now for sexual misconduct. But he's going to be the highest lawyer in the land. He is going to be the top lawyer. Well, he's not. I ain't going to say he's going to be, but he's been nominated to be the top lawyer in the land. Now, I did hear some good news. It sounds like a lot of Republicans are putting their foot down about this one and have said that it's going to be a no for them. So he may or may not get the job, but the fact that he was nominated to me is just, yeah. So, and last but not least, we got this little bit of news a little earlier today. Republicans now control all 3 branches of government. For those of you who slept through government class, civics class, whatever class they called it, our government is made up of 3 branches. You have the executive branch, which is the president. You have the legislative branch, which is Congress. And you have the judicial branch, which is the Supreme Court. Donald Trump is now in control of all 3. Now, first of all, let me extend an apology. Yesterday, when I was speaking about the community in the Midwest that voted against Harris and voted for Jill Stein as a protest vote, I kept saying Chicago. It was not Chicago. It was Michigan. It was Dearborn, the community right outside of Detroit. Actually, yeah. So somebody left in the comments was like, wait a minute, really, B? Illinois went blue. Why you keep talking about Chicago? So I want to extend my sincerest apology to you guys. Okay. But let's talk about the Dearborn community. They wrote a letter, the Mina American. They actually wrote a letter to Donald Trump. The Mina American Chamber of Commerce, okay? Now, this is the community that represents the Middle Eastern community out of Dearborn, which has a very, very large Middle Eastern community, one of the largest in the country. They wrote a letter to President-elect Donald Trump. First of all, they mailed it on November the 8th, and they mailed it to the White House. So he's not there yet. He's not. He's not at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue today. That's not where he is. He's not going to be there until January the 20th. He got 3 months before he's going to be at the White House. So I don't know why you mailed this letter to him, because he's not going to get it. Okay? He's not going to get this letter. So let's start there. Dear President-elect Trump, on behalf of Lebanese Americans within our Mina American, Mina stands for Middle East, North Africa, Chamber of Commerce, we congratulate you on your historic return to the White House. Dearborn, did I say Dearborn? Yeah, Dearborn. Dearborn, Michigan, a city with the highest concentration of Arab Americans outside of the Middle East, turned red in this presidential election due to your genuine outreach to our community and our belief that you are the optimal choice for our democracy, economy, and genuine in matters of foreign policy. The over 3.5 million MENA Americans, some of whom reside in the swing states, are proud to have contributed to your margin of victory, particularly in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Your success is a testament to your resonance with the values and concerns of MENA Americans. In response to your renewed letter addressed the Lebanese Americans dated October the 26th of 2024, and due to the escalation of Israeli attacks subsequent to the U.S. elections, we are urging your administration to transition team to apply your political influence in demanding an immediate ceasefire in Lebanon and Palestine. This aligns to the commitment toward lasting peace, which you made in the letter and in person while signing the peace plaques. Furthermore, our meetings with your team leading up to your historic win underscored the importance of our dialogue in matters pertaining to Lebanon. These engagements have already led to robust lines of communication, including your recent commitment to pursue peace in Lebanon and your unprecedented and iconic visit. As a matter of high importance and in delivering on your promise of a November 6th ceasefire, again, I don't know why y'all thought he was going to be able to get a ceasefire on November the 6th when he wasn't going to be president till January the 20th. I don't know how the fuck y'all thought that was going to happen. But let me finish this letter. Again, we urge you to call for an immediate ceasefire in Lebanon and Palestine while crafting a long-lasting peace in the region. Furthermore, we believe your team's leadership will be instrumental in advancing productive U.S.-Lebanese relations, and for that reason, we would like to add our support to the appointment of a chief negotiator with the Lebanese government. Oh, now y'all think he's going to call y'all and get y'all advice? Okay, then. We also want to highlight that an equitable and unconditioned ceasefire would serve as a catalyst for all parties to negotiate a lasting peace. As evidenced by historical precedent, without a ceasefire, diplomacy becomes elusive. We look forward to collaborating with you and your team on implementing an immediate ceasefire. Respectfully, Faye Niemer and Albert Abbas. Y'all got to be some of the dumbest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. Y'all see. Y'all. Child. Oh, Lord. Y'all. These people are crazy as hell. First of all, y'all should have known he was lying when he said on January the 6th, he will order an immediate ceasefire. On November the 6th. On November the 6th, he wouldn't have been president. He can't demand shit. And then, how did y'all feel yesterday when he nominated Mike Huckabee? He said he was going to nominate Mike Huckabee. Like, how y'all feel about that? Because Mike Huckabee said there's no such thing as a Palestinian and that the West Bank belongs to Israel. And he supports Israel annexing that land. That's what Mike Huckabee said. Sure. I think that's all we have for Politricks today. I mean, that's your update for today. As far as Politricks are concerned, that is your update for today. We have 263 people in here. In case you need me to recap, the important stuff y'all need to know is we are leaving Twitter and we are going over to Threads. Now, if you want to stay on Twitter, by all means, stay on Twitter. I'm not saying you got to leave. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Okay. And the people, Don Lemon and a lot of the people, they leaving over from the Twitter. Okay. Okay. Ciao. This is just a clown show. It is so ridiculous. But the sad thing is that it's so ridiculous and serious all at the same time. Like, I don't even know where to put my emotions because it's so ridiculous on the left. Well, that's not my left, that's my right. But it's Ja's left. It's so ridiculous on the left, but so serious all on the right. And it's just mind-boggling, right? I don't even know what to do with it. Y'all, hold on, y'all. The chat is not moving. Yeah, lovely Nola. We gotta laugh to keep from crying, cause child. All right, well, let's get into some other stuff. Let's cleanse our palate, as El Teddy would say. Let's cleanse our palate and let's just talk about some other stuff, child. Oh no, Chuck said my anxiety hasn't been this high since COVID, baby. I don't want you to have no anxiety, boo. Okay. All right, moving right along. Let's get into it. Now, I woke up this morning and Jamal Bryant has responded to Ray J. But I need y'all's help. What up, El Teddy? I need y'all's help with this because Jamal Bryant responded in pastor speak. And I was reading this morning as I was waking up. And so maybe my brain wasn't fully awake yet. And I don't know if I quite got it. So I'm going to read y'all what Jamal Bryant posted this morning in his response to Ray J. If you guys don't remember, Ray J threatened to snatch Jamal Bryant out of the pulpit if Jamal Bryant posted an interview that he did for his podcast. Ray J did an interview with Jamal Bryant for Jamal Bryant's podcast, and he threatened to snatch him out the pulpit. So Jamal responded, and I'm going to read it to y'all because y'all are going to have to, Abby, El Teddy, all my church folk, I need y'all help. Okay? So this is what Jamal Bryant said. Okay. I was so grateful to recently interview one of the few mavericks of this generation, Ray J, who has been more than impactful in many different fields. It was both surprising and disheartening to wake up to unfounded threats and baseless accusations directed at me. As part of our commitment to honest dialogue, we ensured that specific comments with potential legal ramifications were edited out of the interview to safeguard the best interests of a brother beloved. Our Jamal Bryant podcast mission is to foster authentic and constructive conversations with thought leaders, and this episode was no exception. We are a live to tape production that ordinarily makes no edits. However, in the spirit of brotherhood, I was nixed with the agreement and that no other adjustments will be made as a Jamal Bryant podcast. It was nixed. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me rewind. I read it wrong. However, in the spirit of brotherhood, it was nixed with the agreement that no other adjustments will be made as the Jamal Bryant podcast. Let's be clear, endeavors to be the earnest and transparent on every episode. Though private agreements have now been brought into the public eye, I refuse to be embroiled in a battle that demeans our community and all that I stand for. I love my brother unconditionally, and I stand on my agreed promise. Grace and peace to you all. Can Katrina and Sabria, with all due respect, can y'all please stop typing in all caps? I know y'all don't understand it's a big deal, but it is very distracting from this side when I'm trying to read the chat. Because first of all, it feels like y'all yelling at me. Second of all, it's distracting with the all caps. I know y'all don't see it from my side, but could y'all please stop typing in all caps? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, here's the translation. Abby gave us the translation. Abby said, it says, look here, nigga. I like you, so I tried to edit that bullshit you spit on my podcast. Now I love Jesus, but please don't press me because I will air this mother out. You know what? I think that is probably the most accurate translation. I think, thank you, Abby. That's how I feel too. I feel like that's what he said too. Like, look, you came down on my podcast and said some shit that might get you put in jail. It's okay, Sabria. I know you don't mean it that way. And I appreciate it. In other words, like, I agreed to go on and do this, even though that's not normally what I do. But stop playing with me. And why would you bring something that we privately agreed to the public eye? Now, back up off me, or it's going to be a problem. That's how I felt too. But you can just write it in the chat. You don't have to put it in capital letters. You don't have to do that. They'll read in the chat. They'll read the chat. Yeah. So now then we find, okay. So here's what I feel like happened. And I agree with what you said. I feel like, because here's what I want to know. Excuse me, Pastor Jamal. What did he say that could potentially have legal ramifications? That's what I want to know. And don't let me forget, I do have one more Politricks I need to share with y'all. But we'll get back to that because we done already changed the palette. But I do have one more Politricks to share with y'all. Now, Cajun, I just told them other people to stop typing in capital letters. Cajun. See, that's why you can't have no mind stick over here. You don't know how to act. Right. He said, I only did that to mess with Really B. Right. Yeah, I want to know what the hell did you say, bruh? Now, if we take that out of the equation, I feel like we know what he said. You know why? Because he done went down to TMZ and he done basically admitted that he knows people that's out here committing crimes. He done went down to TMZ and he participated in the Diddy documentary on TMZ and said that he is aware of celebrities who are being extorted and who are paying to either paying to stop their tape from being exposed or paying the people that they know have the tape so that they won't expose it. That is, you are admitting to a crime. Warrior for him, and a couple other people say they think it's clickbait. Y'all think it's just clickbait? Y'all think it's just clickbait? I honestly think that Ray J is unhinged. I don't know what's going on with Ray J, but I really do think he's unhinged. I think he may be paranoid. Maybe he does know something he ain't supposed to know. Maybe he know where the bodies are buried. Maybe he done said something to the wrong people. I have no idea. But I really do think that I don't think that this is all an act. I really do think Ray J is a little unhinged right now. I think he's a little unhinged. I'm not even being funny. I think he a little nervous. But like I told y'all yesterday, after he was Watusiing his ass last Wednesday in his Make America Great hat again, my thing is call your friend Trump. Get him to help you out. I mean, you supported him. You voted for him. You wanted him to win. If you got some issues, like he the most powerful man in the motherfucking country right now. Call him up. Tell him whatever you got going on, whatever legal situation, whatever you, just tell him to go take care of it. You know, I mean, go call your boy Trump. Go call your boy Trump. But anyway, that was the Ray J situation, child. Ooh, not Ray J on that pink booger sugar. Ooh. Congratulations to Janet Jackson, George Clinton, and NWA. They have all been nominated to the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Congratulations to those 3. They've been nominated to the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Reasonable Doubt. You guys know Reasonable Doubt is a show on Hulu that I absolutely love, love, love. I reviewed season 1 and season 2. It just got renewed for season 3. And the creator of Reasonable Doubt, Ramla Muhammad, inks an overall deal with 20th Century TV. So congratulations, because I really do love that show. And I'm here for season 3. So congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. What else we got going on here? I'm just going through. I'm just sliding through, y'all. Diddy has his next bail hearing on November the 22nd. Y'all think Diddy gonna be home for Thanksgiving? He got his next bail hearing on November the 22nd. You think he gonna be home for Thanksgiving? What y'all think? I'll be home for Thanksgiving. What y'all think? No, Diddy is never getting bail unless names go public. Ooh, anything is possible. Space Cash said no. Now I just hope he leaves Cassie alone. Oh. Nope. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Xavier. Xavier dropped the link to my Reasonable Doubt reviews. Go over to Hulu and catch. Season 1 was so good. Season 2 was good too. Season 2 was definitely good but both seasons were good. But watch it from season 1. Start from season 1. I mean, the dude from Abercrombie and Finch sitting at home minding his good white business. Excuse me, not black business, child. He minding his good white business. I mean, he's sitting at home. I mean, I know how we feel about Diddy and all, but you know, the guy from Abercrombie and Finch, he went right on in and came right on back home. His ass ain't even missed dinner. You think he's gonna be eating a turkey sandwich though? Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. A little turkey sandwich. Okay. Katrina said he's gonna be having some turkey bologna. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna see it. You know, we're gonna see. Witness tampering is serious. Okay. He wasn't intimidating people. That's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see what y'all are saying. I got y'all. Okay. All right. I got you. All right. Now let me say this. I said I had a few more Politricks. Now this is more of a conspiracy theory. Y'all want me to say the conspiracy theory at the end, or y'all want me to go back to Trump and go ahead and get the conspiracy theory out? Let me know, y'all, because I don't have a lot more to go through. I have a few more things, and then if y'all want to double back, because I do have a conspiracy theory I need to share with y'all. I'm going to do the conspiracy theory at the end. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm going to do it at the end. Burger King is selling dollar Whoppers through the app. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, y'all want the conspiracy now? What if I wait? Oh, so then maybe y'all will wait. Oh, I really don't have a lot more to share. Real talk. I don't. Let me go ahead and get these last 2 things out. I only got 2 more things, and then we're going to get to this conspiracy theory. Y'all hold on. Stay with me. Okay? Stay with me. Okay. Nelly will not be facing charges after being accused of ecstasy possession. Didn't I tell y'all that? Who was here when I told y'all that Nelly's charges were going to miraculously go away? Who was here? Put a 1 in the chat if you was here when I told y'all that Nelly wasn't going to serve, that nothing was going to happen with them charges. Who was here? Same way I told y'all them charges against Lil Baby for having that weapon down to the Nevada was going to go away. Y'all saw where they dropped them charges. Then y'all see? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all remember me telling y'all they was going to drop them charges? Oh, okay. All right. I'm just saying. Okay, I told y'all. Okay. Candace Dillard welcomed her baby son, Jet Maxwell Lee. And the pictures are beautiful. They were posted. She did a spread in People magazine. They look really cute. The baby looks like a little cutie pie. Congratulations to Candace. I knew she was a little quiet. I said, it is funny because I was thinking that the other day. I said, Candace should have had that baby by now. In some good fuck around and find out news, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. Now that's a black name, Brandon Johnson. His name is Jet Maxwell Lee. Jet Maxwell Lee. So he got two middle names. Okay. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson confirms he won't direct city police to help ICE deport people. So listen. The mayor of D.C. yesterday, Muriel Bowser, said that she is preparing a contingency plan. She said she's worked with Trump in the past, but she is putting a plan in place to protect the city. Okay, that's what she said. That's what she said. He said that he will not direct the city police to help ICE. Like, y'all can come in here and get the people if you want to, but we ain't going to help you. We ain't going to help you. That's what he said. That's what he said. Okay. I'm almost done with my short stories, and then we're going to get into one story and then my conspiracy theory. I got one more thing here. Hold on. Breaking from the producers of Made in Chelsea, Real Housewives of London is coming next year. They are casting now. Now, I do not think this is going to be on Bravo, though. I do not think this is going to be on Bravo. Okay. But just so you know, the Real Housewives of London is coming. And Bravo may pick it up. If they need it, they may pick it up. But it doesn't look like it's going to be on Bravo as of right now. Okay. Now, here's the last story before we get to my conspiracy theory. Now, hold on. This is the last story before we get to my conspiracy. Child, it ain't even been an hour. That's how you know this a slow news day, because child, it ain't even been an hour. Okay. Y'all remember a few months ago when we talked about DJ Envy and Caesar Pina, the real estate guy, Mr. New Jersey, Mr. Real Estate up in New Jersey, and how they had this nefarious dealings and how allegedly the Breakfast Club offices were raided, and he was charged with. Y'all remember that? And then he came down saying he was innocent, and we read through that lawsuit. I'm not about to go back through that lawsuit because, child, it was complicated as hell. But just suffice to say, allegedly, he was selling people a dream, and he kept using excuses like COVID and all these other things. And the people never got their condos, and he kept their money. That's the short version of that lawsuit. Okay. Right. And DJ Envy was using his influence and using the radio. Yeah. Well, we may be one step closer to DJ Envy looking at some legal papers, because Caesar Pina's wife has now been charged. So I'm going to read you guys the press release from the United States Attorney's Office for the District of New Jersey. I'm going to read you guys the press release. It says, a Bergen County, New Jersey woman was charged with destruction of records in a federal investigation. Jennifer Pina, 43, of Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, is charged by complaint with one count of destruction of records. She appeared today before the U.S. magistrate judge. This was dated yesterday. Newark Federal Court, and was released on a $200,000 bond. According to documents filed in this case and statements made in court, on October the 16th of 2023, her husband, Caesar Pina, a.k.a. Flippin' New Jersey, also of Franklin Lakes, was charged in the District of New Jersey with wire fraud in connection with a real estate investment. After Pina's release on bond, she learned that the government received evidence from a witness related to Pina's case. Shortly thereafter, she asked a friend to tell the witness to stop assisting the government. In early of March 2024, the government obtained search warrants for two of her phones, which the government believed she used in connection with the real estate fraud scheme in an attempt to discourage the witness from assisting the government. And one phone belonging to the friend on March 3rd of 2024, she tried unsuccessfully to hide one of her phones at the friend's home. That sounds like Whitehead, don't it? Remember when Whitehead lied to them people about not having more phones? Mm-hmm. On March the 5th of 2024, the friend's family member called to tell her that law enforcement had just seized the phone. Shortly thereafter, as law enforcement knocked on her door to execute the warrant to seize her phones, she destroyed one of the phones. I think y'all just be wanting to go. So the police were at your door. Knock, 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 knock. Ma'am, it's the police. We have a warrant. Knock, 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 knock. Ma'am, we have a search warrant. Open the door. Knock, 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 knock. And you thought it was a good idea to take that 2 seconds you had to destroy the phone. You would have been better off trying to hide it, thinking like they won't find it, even though, they probably would. But you would have been better off trying to hide it somewhere. I don't know, put it under the sink in a bucket, put it in the oven. Like, I don't know. Put it in the freezer behind, some expired chicken thighs. But you would have been better off trying to hide the phone rather than destroying it before they walked in the door. What is wrong with these people? The destruction of records charge carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000 or twice the gross gain or loss from the offense. And then it just goes on to talk about who helped in that case. Y'all. They probably do have stuff in the cloud, but it may have been things on the phone. I mean, they always want the phone itself, but first of all, you knew they were coming because the friend called you and told you the police just came through here and got so-and-so's phone. So you knew they were coming. That's number one. Number two, when they were knocking on your door, ma'am, if you hadn't already destroyed that phone before they got to the door, your best bet was to just try to hide it because clearly they was going to see that you destroyed the phone. It was going to obviously look like you intentionally did. Like, what is wrong? Now, I ain't trying to tell people how to be a better criminal. However, this shouldn't be confusion. People don't watch the first 48. We ping that John off the closet tower. Well, that's true too, but you turn it off though. Like, first of all, that phone shouldn't have even been cut on. Like, if that phone was full of evidence that you were trying to hide or whatever the situation, that phone shouldn't even been on. It should have been plugged up. There should have been no juice. Okay, that's number one. I'm sorry. Like I said, I ain't trying to sit here and tell people how to be a better criminal. Let me just shut up. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm done. The people might come looking for me and be like, you a little too, a little too much. Common sense ain't common. It sure ain't. Factory reset. Something. Damn. Oh my God. But that's what Abby, but listen. Then if that's the case, that she just shouldn't have still had the damn phone. What you got the phone for? Just dumb. Anyway, moving right along. Because my thing is this, if you was going to destroy the phone, you'd have been better off destroying the phone a week earlier. That would have been a little more believable. Like, oh, I dropped it out the window while I was standing on the 20th floor. I don't know how that happened. You'd have been better off getting away with that. Then knock, 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 smash, smash, smash. Like, what the fuck? Right. Oops. I tripped over and it fell in the fireplace, even though it's May, and it's 90 degrees outside. Moving right along. Now, here's my conspiracy theory. Are y'all ready for this? Let's get serious. Okay? Right. Oops, I dropped it in the ocean. Oh, damn. I went swimming with the phone in my pocket. Don't remember that happening. Okay, let's get serious. I have a conspiracy theory. Are y'all ready for my conspiracy theory? Okay. Hold on. Let me check and see if my honest guy said something to me before I give y'all my conspiracy theory. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm going to read y'all something, and I want y'all to hear it. Some of y'all may already be familiar with this, but I'm reading it to y'all, and then I'm going to give y'all some other information, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. Okay. So let me read y'all this. God, I'm sorry, y'all. Putin aide issues ominous warning about Trump's new obligations. Now, listen, this is coming from MSN. This is not coming from no conspiracy theory website, okay? This is coming from MSN. Donald Trump may have secured a second term in the White House, but his Russia problems are far from over, at least according to suspiciously phrased comments by some of Russian President Putin, closest allies. Speaking with Russian state media on Monday, Russian President aide, I ain't even gonna try to say that man's name, he Russian, noted that while the U.S. election may be over, Trump is still beholden to certain forces. To achieve success in the election, Donald Trump relied on certain forces to which, this is the quote, to which he has corresponding obligations. I'm going to read that again. Putin's aide said the following. To achieve success in the election, Donald Trump relied on certain forces to which he has corresponding obligations. The aide told Business Daily in response to a question about whether the outcome of the presidential election would bode well for Russia. Now this is another quote. As a responsible person, he will be obliged to fulfill them. I'm going to read that quote one more time. To achieve success in this election, Donald Trump relied on certain forces to which he has corresponding obligations. As a responsible person, he will be obliged to fulfill them. And a curious follow-up about Trump's susceptibility to being pressured and influenced, the aide made another eyebrow-raising comment. Rather than answer the question directly, the Putin aide made a point of bringing up assassination attempts against the president-elect. We know of 2 cases of attempts on his life during the election campaign. In general, throughout the history of the United States, attempts have been made on the lives of presidents and candidates regularly, more than 20 times. 4 U.S. presidents have died at the hands of assassins while in office. Therefore, it is extremely important for U.S. intelligence agencies to prevent a repetition of such cases. How he know how many times? How he just had that number committed to memory? How does he know how many times that has happened in the United States history? I don't even know that, and I teach this shit for a living. Trump's history with Russia goes way back to the early days of his first campaign in 2019. Former FBI director and Trump-Russia special counsel Robert Mueller noted that Russia had blackmail material on Trump during the 2016 presidential election, and that relationship appears to be ongoing. On Wednesday, veteran journalist Bob Woodward revealed that he had spoken about the unusual relationship between Trump and Putin several months ago with Trump's former director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats. It's so close, it seems like it might be blackmail, Coats said, according to Woodward. Woodward also recounted a separate conversation he had with CIA Director Bill Burns, who reportedly emphasized that Putin manipulates and is professionally trained to do so. According to Woodward, Burns believed that Putin has got a plan to repeat what he did during the 45th presidential administration by playing Trump. Now listen, something else interesting happened today as well. Now again, I think y'all feel where I'm going with the conspiracy theory. I think y'all feel where I'm going with this conspiracy theory. So let me tell y'all something else that I saw today. And this happened today as well. Let me read it to y'all. FBI raids Polymarket CEO Shane Copeland's apartment following Trump election bet success. Let me read it to y'all. FBI raid. I just read that part. Okay. A week after the betting. Okay, let me read it again, child. Let me start from the beginning. Shit. Okay. FBI agents raided the Manhattan apartment of Polymarket CEO Shane Copeland early Wednesday morning, a week after the betting platform accurately predicted Donald Trump's victory over Vice President Kamala Harris. The raid took place at 6 a.m. with officers entering his Soho residence and seizing his phone and other electronic devices, a source close to the situation. The source described the raid as grand political theater, suggesting the FBI's approach was unnecessarily public and likely intended to make headlines. While Copeland was not given a reason for the raid, speculation points to potential political motives tied to his betting odds. The platform, known for offering prediction markets, showed Trump with a 58.6% chance of winning on the morning of the election, while Vice President Kamala Harris' odds were at 41.4%. This marked a stark contrast to traditional polls, and Copeland's allies believe his accurate prediction may have drawn unwanted attention. The raid comes amid allegations from some media outlets accusing Polymarket of market manipulation and rigged bets to favor Trump. Polymarket spokesperson denied these claims, emphasizing that the platform operates transparently, charges no fees, and holds no trading positions, allowing global observers to analyze all market data as a public good. To read the rest, oh, you gotta read the rest. Okay, listen. We all are very familiar. We know that the raids come through. They come and look for the evidence before they charge, if they do charge. So them raiding him, they looking for information. But the fact that it says that it was unnecessarily public makes me feel like they want people to know what happened, right? This wasn't a secret. They want the people to know that, they went and looked for it, okay? Didn't Peter and Elon Musk back the Polymarket? Sure did. Now look, somebody asked me, what happens if the president-elect expires prior to the election? Now, I have heard two interpretations of the Constitution. But one of the interpretations is if the president expires prior to being sworn in as actual president, the president-elect, excuse me, one of those theories is there would have to be a special election. Xavier, El Teddy and I were talking about that earlier today. I said we might need to review Scandal, the season that they talked about the rigged election. I said we might have to go and we might have to go do some studying about that, honey. We might need to go back and look at that season of Scandal, honey. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with that. Now, y'all can do with that what y'all want. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Okay? You said you're down for it? I'm going to talk to El Teddy. Maybe we'll do it. I've been watching, and it's giving very much defiance. If you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. So Kamala could still be president in that scenario. Please take that out my chat. Please, mods, please get that out my chat. Sabrea, you cannot say that kind of stuff in my chat, ma'am. That's the kind of stuff that could get my channel flagged. Please don't say that. I understand how you feel, and I get you are passionate, but please don't say that kind of stuff in my chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Kais, I just El Teddy and I just went over that. Can somebody drop the teacher project, the video that El Teddy and I just did today on the teacher project? We just did a whole video on what happens to what is the Department of Education? What does that look like? If the Department of Education were to close, what does that look like? So somebody please put that link in the chat for me, please, one of my mods. Kais, you can watch that video. We just went over that. We just spent a whole hour going over that. It covers a lot of things, though. The Department of Education covers a lot of things. Thank you, Xavier. So, Kais, go ahead and click that link, and you can check that out, boo. And also check out the video we did prior to the election where we talked about Project 2025, because we also talked about what Project 2025 says about Department of Education as well. Thank you, Vintage. Yeah, run them likes up. We got 280 people in the room right now. Do we have over 200 likes? Can y'all hit the like button? And somebody sent me a tip last night. I didn't see it till after I got off. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the tip. Mwah. I much appreciate it. If you would like to tip the host, ain't no shame in my game. I'll accept the tip, but I would appreciate a like. It's free 99. You need to talk to me and El Teddy. You're in special ed. Okay. Send an email. Send me an email at my ReallyBthePodcast Gmail. I check that one more regularly than the Teacher Project Gmail. What is the Black Project 2025? I think it's just I don't know all the details, but it's yeah. I don't know all the details. I'll have to let you know. If you do a Scandal rewatch, I suggest season 2, 3, and 6. Okay. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. We weren't here that long today, so I'm about to get off of here and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope that this little hour we spent together made you laugh a little bit, took your mind off some things. We still got our eyes on, what's going on, but we're going to try to, not stew in it. Okay. Okay. Janae said, I think it's a theory someone posted on TikTok, an idea rather. Yeah. I've been seeing it on TikTok, but I haven't seen the actual origin of it yet. So I've been seeing a lot of hashtags and stuff. So I really don't have all of the details, but when I pick it up, when I get the details, I'll let you guys know. El Teddy and Cam's talking about doing this. Okay. Well, I'll keep you guys posted if they decide to do it. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to check out my Teespring store and check out my t-shirts. We have 92% lifetime member. We have All I Can Offer is Concepts of Thoughts and Prayers. We have Off Duty, Signed Black Women. We have something else. Oh, don't blame me. I voted for her. We have the mugs, the stickers, and the t-shirts. So y'all, oh, okay. Let me get y'all the link. Hold on. Let me get you the Teespring link. Let me get you the Teespring. It's in my bio. The Teespring link. I think it is. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell y'all no lies, but I think it's in my bio. But I'm about to drop it in the chat now. But I have t-shirts, stickers, and mugs, and I'm going to add FAFO. I just have to figure out what I want that to look like. I'm gonna try to play around with a picture or something like that. So I've been trying to pick up little things. I'll try to keep the shop updated. Hold on, let me get you the link. And thank you for the people who have purchased. I do see that some people have purchased some items. Thank you guys so much for purchasing some items. Let me get the link. Hold on. It is. Is this it right here? Yeah, here's the link right here. Thank you, Miss Bay. Thanks for your support. Oh, there it is. Tracy got it. Okay. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm about to get out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.